Okay, everybody, welcome to our Bitcoin Billionaire. So I know it's been a while that I haven't been back. If you're brand new, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I will start doing more videos. I had started this channel. But anyway, my full-time job is trading, and teaching people has become kind of a hobby for me, which I like to do because I like to see people succeed. But I want to talk about where Bitcoin is heading next, and what you can do to basically make the most money, and how to 100x or whatever you're trying to achieve, right? Yeah, so let's look into Bitcoin. So the first thing we want to look at is what is the long-term trend of Bitcoin. And let's go to the 4 hour. We're looking at 5 minute now. So on the 4 hour, we can see that we had a rising wedge and it broke to the downside. And now the question is, where are we going to go? And well, if the downtrend continues, I believe that our target is somewhere around here. And the reason I say that is because if we zoom out, we can see that we have strong support there all the way back to the all-time high. We see 1, 2, and 3 point. It's touched 3 times so far. Actually, it touched right here it got support. Oh, sorry, not right there, right here. And anyway, I believe that one potential target to buy again will be here. We are probably going to head below the 4 hour RSI, below 30, and that's always a good buy point, right? So that is the long-term trend on the 4 hour. Now, if we look at the ribbon, right? A lot of you like ribbon. It still shows that we are bullish in the 4 hour. However, if you switch time frame to 1 hour, then it's a completely different view. As you see, the yellow line moved below here, and it went all the way down. So we are bearish. We are bearish on the 1 hour, and we just had a long red candle, and now we're going to the next candle. And the question is, are we going to keep going down? And I think we are. That's why I'm not doing any trading right now. I plan to go all in on a 5x leverage on Bybit, and if you don't have a trading account, you can go to description in my channel to get yourself a Bybit account and go 5x or 10x, whatever you're most comfortable with, and then buy the dip when it goes to that price. I think it's probably going to be right here about 42.8 to 43,000. So be ready for that if that continues on the downside, which I think it will. Now, I know I've not been here for a while, right? And so let's just look at a few things. Let's just take that out for 1 minute. Let's go back to 4 hour, and let's look at the overall view of what's going on with Bitcoin, right? And because I've not been here for a while, but one thing that we can see is, let's go to 1 week time frame. And, over the past week, we saw 1, 2, 3, 4 green candles. If we measure from the bottom to the top, it's pretty high. It's like 65% gain. So we are definitely due for a correction. Now, as long as we remain over the 200, now that's not the 200. I have to put 200 day here. Let's put 200 day. As long as we remain over the 200 day, this is considered by many to be the bullish. But I think in order to correct, we would probably need to go below. I don't think that it's possible to correct and go to 42K. Now it's possible it holds and then we just bounce from that. That's another possibility. And if that happens, great. Then we start trading again, and I won't go all the way in. I don't think it's a big deal if it doesn't hold. I think there are a lot of other things that I look at. Like here's another example of the bullish support, right, which goes down to 42. As long as that holds there, a lot of people use the 200 day. I don't agree with that. I think that this moving average here, which is really good, is also the one that I would use, which is 20 week and 21 week. So yeah, as long as we hold there, as long as we hold that, that's good. So then I would buy right here at the line. And yes, it is possible for Bitcoin now to go over 103,000 if it goes all the way to the top. If you remember, I had predicted that this was the local top with the PI cycle. Not many people knew that. So a lot of people lost money, more than 50%. And I didn't. I sold there. And then I traded the bottom You know, and I know I've not been back doing like videos, and I know many of you wanted me to. And I did buy and traded on the way up as well. And I've been making pretty good money. And I also took a small group of people that I mentored, and they're making money as well. I'll share with you their profits later so you can see, because I know some of you would like to join that course as well, right? So I do think that we're going to correct, you know, this week, and then maybe we get 1 or 2 red candles, and then we're going to continue with green candles all the way up and see corrections along the way up. Of course, not going to go straight up with green candles. That's not going to happen. You know, we can see in the past that we had many corrections on the way up, right? Like this one was 33%, right? If you go to that one here, we had corrections 18, 17%, right? If we go to this one here, well, that's it. That's pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4 big correction before the crash down, right? So I think that's going to be like 4 or 5 on the way up as well. So anyway, I always buy the dip on the way up, and then I use 5x leverage. And if you don't have a leverage account, I do recommend you go to Bybit and open one. Now, to the all-time high, here's something interesting that you should know. Like if you were to buy now and hold to the 65, you will make 41%. You know, it's not that great. But here's the thing. I prefer to trade with Doge. Doge at the all-time high was 73. So if you bought like the current level, which is where we're right here, and you held it to the all-time high, you'd make 142%. So as a result, I'll be holding mostly Doge. I also have other coins I like ADA, Ethereum, BNB, DOT, Link. Those would be other altcoins that I like right now with lower risk ratio. But Doge is my favorite. So I'll be trading Doge all the way up. I'll still be trading Bitcoin, but I prefer Doge right now. And I have been trading Doge. And in fact, if you look at Doge, we have made some pretty good progress all the way up here, 80% so far, but it will continue. So if you missed your chance, don't worry. There's still a lot of room to do. Now, one more altcoin I like is XRP. So I do recommend XRP as well. So hope that helps. But yeah, if things change, I do want to come back and do 1 video per day, even if it's not so long. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do subscribe so that you can get these daily updates and get a different perspective than other YouTubers. Because my #1 rule is don't lose money. And that I've been doing very well at that. So, all right, guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video.